Hello, hi guys. So today we are at syokimau. Tuko na site ingine hapa tumepata. So we started on Friday. On Friday. And we've already managed to do the excavation works. And setting out has been done. So leo ndio tunafanya the leveling. Tunachimba ndio at least we can be able to do the blinding works. Na pia tunafanya formwork for the pond. So that is the site. It's an upcoming 4-bedroom mansionette. So that is what we are doing today. So we have a couple of materials delivered. Tuko na ballast, tuko na sand, tuko na rock sand hapa, whatever you call it, vumbi. Hapa tuko na mawe ya foundation. We have steel ya footing na column basis. So yeah, that is what is happening around here. And today I'm like it's something I want us to talk about. I've realized that most clients engage the architect, they engage a structural engineer, that is if you're building a mansionette, and when you wanajenga bungalows, they engage an architect. But there's this one thing yenye imekuwa like I have found that most of the clients ama most of the people who are building, they are not for the opinion of hiring a quantity surveyor. So I get this most of the times where the client will send you an architectural plan together with the structural plan and asks you to quote for the work. So what they expect you to do is generate a material list and tell them this is the amount of materials you're going to buy for the foundation, and this is my labor, this is a company charge for labor and supervision and all that. But I feel like it is not a very good way of going about things, because you are going to run into a project without having the clear budget in mind, like without knowing how much you're going to spend, and the likelihood of you missing out on very important costing aspects is very high. There are things that might not even be captured, and there are costs that will still be catered for by the client. Things like electricity, things like water bills, security for the site, what else? Things like dewatering, like in case it's raining and the foundation is waterlogged, how to go about the dewatering process. So many things that might be missed. Even the transportation of materials. Sometimes that material break down and the like. Most of the people will give you the charges for the materials. Kama ni simiti, yes, they'll give you the price of the cement at the source of cement. So by the end of the day, you have a very cheap, to say, quotation, which has a lot of things which have been missed out. So to avoid this, I think it's good to have a quantity surveyor in place who will advise you in terms of the real cost of materials. They'll be able to do a very, very detailed bill of quantity. And then if you really want to engage someone for the works and you want to give them a labor contract, I would believe it would be the best of your interest and the person doing the work. You share a blank bill of quantities so that he is able to quote for the work as it is extracted from the plans. That way we are going to have very minimum variations, and at least you're able to work with figures, and you're able to also plan yourself financially, so that you're not surprised by some budgets which arise out of nowhere. So kindly, kama uko hapo and you want to build, that is the right thing to do. Have the plans done by the architect, have the structural drawings if you need them, but also don't forget to have the bill of quantities. Please don't get into a construction, don't get into a site, don't get into a project with unclear budget. It can really mess you up. Those material schedules and labor quotations without a proper background of a professional can really throw off you the budget. So as Hamida Construction here, so we are really encouraging you to have those things done right. Hata kama hauta engage a contractor, have the bill of quantities. It's going to help you to monitor your costs, to monitor your finances. Say the bill of quantity is done and it says the foundation work is 1.2 million. So once you get to site, you're able to track your finances. So if you're doing a labor-based contract, you're able to know I've purchased materials worth this amount of money, and I'm going to pay labor worth this amount of money. So you're able to know that at any given time you are either within the budget, that is, you're either within the 1.2 million, that is the rough figure that I had given. So you'll be able to track when you are going above the budget, that is, you'll be able to know where your variations are coming in, and you can mitigate that. And this also gives you the control of the project. You're on top of things. You know how much amount of money you expect to spend for a certain activity on site. At any given time, you'll be able to know that whatever amount of money you are spending is going towards activity. And the good thing is, with a bill of quantities, in as much as all those quantities, either areas or volumes of whatever you want to call them, they are provisional. After the work is done, you can always remeasure the work and now have a sort of a final account. So you're able to know if the walling provision was 120 square meter, for example, for the foundation works, and the actual work done is say 60 square meter. You'll do those adjustments accordingly. So let us try and see the importance of engaging a quantity surveyor in those projects, no matter how small it is. Do not get into any project, into any construction project, without having the bill of quantities. So guys, once again, subscribe to our channel, like, and keep following us for more construction tips and updates. Also follow us to see what will be happening on this site. We'll keep you updated, keep you posted. So we'll be casting our foundation on Friday. In the next 1 week, we should be doing the foundation slab. So keep following us for more updates.